In this video, our trip is delayed further as we have a man down in pain. He tries to take up being a puppeteer and takes over the van chores, whilst I attempt a solo 9-kilometre walk and I get stalked by sheep.
You are ready for a different kind of life. You're silent for the wind is calling. You must return to the wild.
Are you alright? So before we came away, Stu's had a really bad back. To the point we can't believe he couldn't even sit down, never mind stand. I think we've mentioned it before, haven't we?
Yeah.
But thankfully it's come right. But the offshoot says now that his shoulder's playing up.
Just all locked up there.
I just got told off because I said if it gets bad we'll have to go home.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah, luckily he's got painkillers for his back. Well, here, I'll give it to me, I'll do it. Oh my God, you can't even get it out of the packet.
No.
How many are you meant to take?
Just give us 2.
So that's a 1. Sorry, when Stu watched Stu take it out, he chucks his head back as if it's...
Like a gamut.
Do you think it helps?
Shut up and...
If you enjoy our channel, please subscribe as it really helps the channel grow. So please give us a like and a comment as we really love to hear from you. But we know on the TVs it's a bit more complex. An hour later, Stu takes a turn for the worst. Having semi-collapsed and trying to be physically sick, he has gone a really funny grey colour and he's struggling to escape the waves of pain. We put together a homemade sling, but unfortunately he can't find a position to escape the pain at the moment. And at times it looks like he's in training for the Punch and Judy show. And all I can do is film him because I know if I didn't I would be in trouble later. We've since found out several weeks after this trip that Stu just doesn't have one herniated disc, he actually has 2. And he's still waiting for advice on what to do next. But don't worry, he's still managing to smile his way through it. Another hour passes and his colour is back and he feels a bit more with it.
I did before where I can't hardly touch it here, so it's just on fire. And I think because I did some editing last night, you like that, the muscles I think have locked up a bit more. And then I felt sick, so...
Yeah, don't forget the vomiting.
The vomiting as well. So I don't know if it was the pain or whether it's because I was about to pass out. Also I took 2 tablets against Jane's advice. I should have only taken 1, but also I took 2 tablets. I don't know if you're supposed to take them after food or on food. I wasn't really sick, but I felt...
You made all the appropriate noises, to be fair.
Jane loves being trapped in a van, Jane, because we're both not very good at heaving. That's all part of living in a van, I guess. When you're ill, what do? You know, Jane's initial answer, well, we've got to go home. Well, no, not really, because I'll still be ill at home, I guess. So we were going to move today. Anyway, we're going to stop here for a 3rd night, just turning the engine over just to give the power oak and the batteries a bit of a boost. I think, Jane, you're going to go for a walk, are you?
I am. So I set off, leaving his lordship in Harry to rest and recuperate. We've set out a large 9.4 kilometre circular walk, which is the longest walk that I've done for quite some time.
Jane's sense of direction isn't great, so we've got Find My iPhone, so I can just make sure she don't get completely lost. She's going all the way to the top of that hill, and there's a walk that takes her all the way around the far side of it, I think. And she's also got the Maps.me app, so hopefully she'll be back in about 3 hours. So it's good to have time apart in a van. I think that's good for relationship. She's doing her own thing. I shall sort the van out as best I can. Right, so she's just switched on tracking for the day. So let's see if we can find where she is at. Where the hell is she? So there's me in the car. Jane's walked up that hill, and she's currently there. So that's tracking her. Took a bit of a while to find her. I don't know how it works, whether she's got to be on 4G or whatever, but anyway, it found her eventually. So she can't go too far wrong.
So Harry's right down there in the distance. I think he's about... where is he? Here somewhere? I don't know, I haven't got my glasses on. He's in there somewhere in the distance. So Stu's tracking me. I've got water. I've got Scooby snacks, just in case. I'm out longer than I think. I think it's about 2.5, 3 hour walk.
That's now showing a charge of 105 watts. It's a 120 watt solar panel. So that's really intense sun at the moment. So that's probably as best as I've ever seen it to me. It's 110 watts there. Free power. That's good. I say it's a 300 watt device. You can get bigger devices out there. There's all sorts out there.
Just kicking myself. I'm sure that was going to take a run at me. God. The last thing I want is that bloody thing giving me out. Right, just keep your eye on him. If you see him running, let me know. Give me the front of my bloody light then. Oh, hello, he's off again. Ooh. I'm sure he's very friendly.
So I said I'd tidy the van while she's out. And obviously do tea before she comes back. A little bit of washing up to do, not much. I think it's just a wipe out. That's all. God, it's when you grip things, pulls all the muscles. Your muscles tighten up the shoulder.
So that's my walk. Obviously Stu's the flag, hopefully. He's just texted me to see if I'm okay, because he's probably, because he can find me, he's tracking me. He's probably thinking I'm not moving very quick, but I'm just enjoying it, to be honest.
So my Life battery showing 13.2 amps, so I still got this problem with the SoC, but I won't be able to resolve that until I get home because I need to do a full reset. So that's the state of the battery at the moment. It's on charge because it's going flipping between charge and discharge at the moment because the fridge is on, but the solar's on, so that's taking on. It's at 13.2 amps, so it's probably at full battery anyway, I'm guessing, or round about. So I'm just going to charge me LED lights. They're just a magnetic strip. When you open the cupboards, they come on with a detection. Get everything charged up while the sun's out.
After my run the other day, one of my knees has been playing up. Oh my God. Stop. I've got a problem with my knee. We're worn out, bloody pair of us. It's okay, it's just when I really start. It's fine, stop moaning, I get on with it. Okay. So one thing that's changed the way that we do... Oh Christ, here's another sheep. Oh God. I'm sorry, but I'm having a standoff with a sheep. Don't know if you can see him. He's just walking towards me. Now he's stopped. Oh God, what's that in the background? Oh God, I'm outnumbered. I'm just going to be brave. I don't know why. I'm not great with animals. It's just when they look like if they ran into you, it hurts. And And from out of nowhere, I suddenly use a phrase that I obviously believe to be the universal language for moving animals on. Shoo shoo. He's got horns. Okay, that's the right move. Good sheep. Come on, follow. Look. If it's any use, I'm more frightened of you than you are of me. That's it. Good. It's ridiculous. I don't know why I'm like that. Normally when I'm with Stu, I just hide behind him. I have had an Alsatian. And when I had him, I wasn't frightened of dogs. And then when he died, the fear of dogs came back ridiculously.
Packing cubes, tidy some of my clothes away. Can't beat packing clothes to keep the van tidy, I have to say. Oh, bloody hampered by this arm, I must admit. It really hurts when I move my arm. Jan will be shouting at me right now for moving stuff, but I can't sit and do nothing.
And I then come across these mysterious boxes we saw on the previous walk just outside Skipton. We've since found out from one of our viewers, Keith Robinson, that they are filled with medicated grit. And it's to help the grouse digest heather and also to tackle parasitic worms. So thank you, Keith, for putting us out of our misery. Hopefully Stu will feel better tomorrow. We really love the remote places. I mean, they're great. But that's not all we want to see. We want to see the coastline, the remote places, the busy places. So hopefully he'll be able to move on tomorrow. God, I keep thinking something's going to bloody jump out. Oh, what's that? I'm sure I heard a glug. Yeah. Okay, my water bottle just made a great big glug noise. I don't know why. Well, at least I've got nowhere else to go up. As you can see, I must be at the top. It's hard for me to appreciate what quiet is because I get tinnitus 24/7. Which is just like a loud screeching in my bloody ears all the time, which can drive you bonkers if you let it. But even I can appreciate how quiet it is up here. Even with tinnitus, I can tell. Apart from the motorbike in the background. Yeah, there he goes. I've never done a walk talking to camera before. It's quite good. You don't feel you're on your own. I'm actually too with somewhere for a wee, to be honest. Okay, birds. I'm okay with birds.
Okay, so that's about 3 hours since he's been on charge, although the last hour the sun had been in, so he wasn't really taking any on, and it's got to about 60%, so not bad. Secret Twix stash. While Jane's away, she'll never know, unless you tell her.
I need to check my map, but I presume it would be back down. I think it's about time I did start heading down. I don't know how long I've been out. And I know that I'm getting old because out of nowhere this vehicle appeared, and as it drove past me it looked like it was being driven by a 12-year-old boy. Okay, I think I'm going to have time out. I wonder if I can have a wee. I think I'm going to have a look at my map. I'm just taking a break and then I'm going to have a Scooby snack that I brought with me and some water that scared me before. That's what I mean with my tinnitus. Even I can appreciate that is just so quiet. And just enjoy the peace and quiet, even though there's a plane going over. least there's one thing, it's all downhill from here, so I think I've done all the hard work. I don't mind those ones that run. It's the ones that stare you out I don't like. God, I hope I'm on the right path. Is this a path? Why do I feel like I'm not on a path anymore? I've just checked my map. So I've just checked my map, or the map that Stu's done me, and it says 4:15. It's actually now 2:15, which is 2 hours. I'll probably just die. If I'm 2 hours away, I must have been out about 2.5 hours already. I just don't feel I'm 2 hours away from home. Oh dear. Right. Surely this isn't a path. The map says I'm going in the right direction. I'm probably right next to a bloody path. This is like a marsh, to be honest. Oh. Right, okay. Oh, I'll just have to keep following the map, because if I don't...
That's me done. Oh, yeah. Ah. Well, I've done my bit. I've made myself look pretty, made the van look pretty. Jane's not lost, I've checked in on her. So we're all good.
I then find myself at a farmer's field. I didn't know if he would take pity on me and offer me a lift. I didn't know whether to ask someone, but... And he appears to be driving around the fields checking the lambs. I always feel sad when you see... it might not have been a house, but I should imagine it would have been a cottage. Beautiful area. I think that time is right. I think it was a 3-hour walk. And when Stu asked me this morning, I was like, I can do a 3-hour walk. But I think because I've stopped so much, it's been a 4-hour walk. So I've been out 4 hours. Well, I've been out 3 hours. I think I've probably got an hour to go. It doesn't look like I've got far to go on the map now, but I think I've still got another hour to go. Oh, I thought I'd done all my uphill stuff. Should have asked the farmer for a lift. He didn't ask me if I wanted one, so obviously didn't look as distressed as I am feeling. No, it's been okay. I've been all right up to now. Starting to get a little bit tired. Stu could not have done this walk anyway because of his back, and we did a long walk yesterday. But I've loved it. It's been really good. Hopefully Stu feels a bit better when I get in. Thanks for coming on the walk with me. It's the first time I've ever done a walk talking into a camera. Usually try and leave that up to Stu. So I haven't felt I've been on my own, so hope you've enjoyed it. I'm saying that like I've literally just... I can see the van. I have no idea where the bloody van is. Barely got any idea where I am. But I'll let you know when I get there. So as you can see, I haven't got far to go. It says if I just keep going in a straight line, I'm going to come across Harry. God. I can't see Harry. Blimey, this last bit's been the worst bit. It was quite easy up to then. Unfortunately, I've no signal to contact Stu. But I later realised that the map finished before where we were parked. So where I think Harry is about half a mile out. And as you can see, the van is not there. Oh my God, I've been looking in the wrong direction. And that's how far away I am. Oh well, at least I can see the van, that's one thing.
There she is, I think. She's wearing black, which does make it easy. Unlike my red jacket.
But there is Harry. Oh my God. Not sure how long I've been out. I must have been out 4.5 hours. I said I've been out 4.5. Did I say 4.5? I'm obviously delirious because I've only been out for 3 3/4 hours. Look, there's my homecoming. Oh, he's got his arm in a sling.
Did you get that?
Yeah, good.
It's been a great day for a walk.
Oh, it's been brilliant. Really enjoyed it. In the background is a convoy of off-road cars for what looked like to be a corporate shoot.
Yeah, I picked a great day because the wind is not there and...
How are you feeling?
Oh, pain. Terrible pain, but I'll be able to drive.
Are you better than you were? I can drive tomorrow as long as we're not driving.
Well, I don't know, so we'll be on back roads to start off with. So let me get to... It's only 20 minutes away, so it's not the biggest problem in the world.
Oh, looks like I'm lucky I didn't get shot then, if they've all been out shooting.
I'm grouse shooting over the...
Oh, I did hear it. I did hear it in the distance.
I think when you heard the guns...
Yeah, I did hear it, yeah. I did film it. Blimey. Well, this has been an unexpected day of campervan life, which has very much had its ups and its downs. We'd really appreciate it if you've enjoyed this by supporting us and giving us a like and subscribe, as it really helps the channel, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Silent